Good morning, all of you. Last class we discussed about the compound angles definition and what are the formulas of sine of a plus b, cos of a plus b, sine of a minus b, cos of a minus b, and tan of a plus b, tan of a minus b, cot of a plus b, cot of a minus b, and also sine of a plus b into sine of a minus b, cos of a plus b into cos of a minus b. Those are formulas discussed in the last class. Today, depending on this last class formulas, now we solve the different types of problems in compound angles. Okay? Yes, we start the class. Compound angles. Objectives. After the completion of this presentation, you would be able to solve the problem in compound angles using the formula that you have to learn in the previous classes. Okay, already we learned the formulas of sine of a plus b, cos of a and b, so on so. Okay, now we start the problems. The first problem, prove that cos 48 degrees sine 18 degrees minus sine 48 degrees cos 18 degrees is equal to minus 1 by 2. Okay, when we see the problem, what is the suitable formula, just we have to remember. Like this solution, LHS we have to take. What is the given condition? Cos 48 degrees sine 18 degrees minus sine 48 degrees into cos 18 degrees. Here sine we have to take the common minus, like this, sine 48 degrees cos 18 degrees minus cos 48 degrees into sine 18 degrees. You observe this one, sine A cos B minus cos A sine B. The A is represent 48 degrees and B is represent 18 degrees. So that we apply the formula of sine of A minus B is sine A cos B minus cos A sine B. Okay, just you have to compare this one. Sine A look like this one, sine A cos B minus cos A sine B. That is equal to what? Sine of A minus B. That is equal, in the place of A we have to write 48 degrees, in the place of B we write 18 degrees. So that minus of sine of 48 degrees minus 18 degrees. 48 minus 18 is equal to 30 degrees. So that we have to write that is equal minus sine 30 degrees. What is the value of 30 degrees sine 30? That is equal to 1 by 2. So that before is what? What is the sign? Minus is there. So that we get minus 1 by 2 is the RHS of the given problem. That is the answer of the given problem. That is minus 1 by 2. Here you observe, prove that cos 48 degrees into sine 18 degrees minus sine 48 degrees into cos 18 is equal to minus 1 by 2. When we see this one, then we have to take the sine minus, take outside, we get sine 48 into cos 18 minus cos 48 into sine 18. So that what is the suitable formula? Sine A cos B minus cos A sine B. Sine A cos B minus cos A sine B. That is equal to what? Sine of A minus B. Sine of A minus B means 48 minus 18, we get 30 degrees. We know the sine 30 value is 1 by 2. So that we get minus 1 by 2. Are you clear? Okay? Yes. Just we apply the formula sine of A minus B formula we have to apply here. Now we go to the second problem. Prove that cos 7a divided by secant a minus sin 7a divided by cosecant a is equal cos 8a. Now we have to take LHS is equal cos 7a divided by secant a minus sin 7a divided by cosecant a. We know that 1 by secant a is equal to cos a. Why? The cos opposite function is secant a. So that whenever the 1 by secant, it is equal to what? Cos a. So that 1 by secant a is equal to cos a. In the place of 1 by secant a, we have to write cos a. That is equal cos 7a into cos a we get. Why? Here 1 by secant a is there. So that we write cos a minus sin 7a, and again the same way 1 by cosecant a is equal to sin a. Why? The sin a opposite function is cosecant a. So that cosecant a opposite function is sin a. That means what? 1 by cosecant a is equal to sin a. Now you observe cos 7a into cos a we get minus sin 7a into sin a. Now we using the formula cos 7a cos a is look like cos a into cos b minus sin 7a into sin a, that is sin a into sin b. So that what is the suitable formula here? Cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. Cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. So that what is the formula here? Cos of a plus b. That is equal cos of 7a plus a. We get cos 7a plus a is equal to cos 8a. Okay, that is a proof. Once again you listen. Prove that cos 7a divided by secant a minus sin 7a divided by cosecant a is equal to cos 8a. Here cos 7a by secant a, we have to take the LHS part. 1 by secant a is there. 1 by secant a is equal to cos a. Why? The cos a opposite function is secant a. So that whenever the 1 by secant a is there, then we write in the place of 1 by secant a is equal to cos a. So that cos 7a into we get cos a minus sin 7a by cosecant a is there. So that 1 by cosecant a is equal to what? Sin a. Why? The sin a opposite function is cosecant a. So that in the place of 1 by cosecant a is equal to sin a. That is equal, now we go to the formula. What is the formula? Cos 7a into cos a minus sin 7a into sin a. That is cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. That is equal to cos of 7a plus a is equal to cos 8a equal to RHS. Therefore LHS is equal to RHS. Okay. Now we see the problem number 3. Prove that cos a plus cos of 120 plus a plus cos of 120 minus a is equal to 0. Are you clear? Cos a plus cos of 120 plus a, 120 minus a is equal to 0. Now we have to take the LHS. LHS is equal cos a plus cos of 120 plus a plus cos of 120 minus a. Okay. Now cos a plus cos of 120 plus a. Now here 120 plus a we have to apply, cos of a plus b formula we have to apply here. That means what? Cos a into cos b minus sin a into sin b. Here a value is what? 120 degrees. B value is a. So that we write cos a plus cos 120 into cos a minus sin 120 into sin a plus. Again we apply the formula cos of a minus b formula. A is represent 120 degrees, B is represent A. Here cos A minus B formula is what? Cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. So that here in the place of cos of 120 minus A, we write cos 120 degrees into cos A plus sin 120 degrees into sin A. That is equal here to two values are cancelled, that is minus 120 plus sin 120 into sin A plus sin 120 into sin A. Both are to be cancelled. So that we write the next step cos A plus cos 120 plus cos 120 into cos A, cos 120 into cos A. So that 2 cos 120 degrees into cos A we get. Next step we write cos A into 2 cos 120 degrees. Here cos 120 degrees. How to write the cos 120 degrees? Cos 90 plus 30 also possible. Cos 90 plus 30 is equal to what? Sin 30 degrees is there. Sin 30 degree means what is the sin 30 value? 1 by 2 is there. So that here sin cos 90 plus theta in which coordinate? Second coordinate, that will be negative is there. The cos function is negative. So that we get minus 1 by 2 we get here. So that cos A plus 2 into minus 1 by 2 into cos A we get. Here 2 to cancel. Next step we write cos A minus cos A is equal to 0. That is a RHS part. Okay. Here once again you listen. Prove that cos A plus cos 120 plus A, cos of 120 minus A is equal to 0. Now here LHS we have to do this one, cos A plus cos 120 plus A, cos 120 minus A. Here we apply cos of A plus B formula and cos of A minus B formula. Then here the minus plus will be cancelled. We get cos A plus 2 cos 120 plus 120 into cos A. Cos 120 degree value क्या है इधर? What is the value of cos 120? We get minus 1 by 2. Suppose if you not remember the minus 1 by 2, now we have to write cos of 90 plus 30 also possible. Whenever the cos of 90 plus 30 is there, we get minus sin 30 we get here. So that minus sin 30 means minus 1 by 2 here. So that 2 to cancel, that is cos A minus cos A we get 0 is there. So that is equal to 0. Okay, are you clear? Now problem number 4. Find the value of sin 15 degrees, cos 15 degrees, tan 15 degrees and also cot 15 degrees. Okay, find the values of sin 15, cos 15, tan 15, cot 15. But we don't know the direct value of 15 degrees in the table, the last year classes. Okay, in the 10th class level we don't know about the 15 degrees. We know only 0, 30, 45, 60, 90 degrees are 90 degrees are there. Those values we know that. But here given the value is what? 15 degrees. So that how to find the value of 15 in the sine function or cos function, again and tan or cot. Here sine 15 degrees is there. Then how to write the sine 15? Sine of 60 minus 45 degrees. Sine of 60 minus 45 degrees. How can we find out this one? Sine of A minus B formula we have to apply. 60 minus 45 is equal 15. So that What is the formula? Sine of A minus B, sin A cos B minus cos A sin B. A represents 60 degrees, B represents 45 degrees. So that we write sin 60 degrees into cos 45 degrees minus cos 60 degrees into sin 45 degrees. What is the value of sin 60? That is root 3 by 2 into cos 45, 1 by root 2 minus what is the cos 60 value? 1 by 2 into what is the value of sin 45? 1 by root 2. So that here 2 cancel, we get root 3 minus 1 by 2 root 2 is the value of sin 15 degrees. Which formula we have to apply here? Sine of A minus B. 15 degrees how to write here? 60 minus 45 is equal to 15 degrees. 60 represent A value, B value is 45. Now apply the sine of A minus B formula. Now the same way cos 15 degrees. How to write the cos 15 degrees? Cos of 45 minus 30. Cos of 45 minus 30. Cos of 45 minus 30, cos of A minus B formula also applicable here. Cos A, cos B plus sin A, sin B. What is the A value? 45 degree. What is the B value? 30 degrees. So that we write cos 45 into cos 30 plus sin 45 into sin 30. Therefore, we have to write cos of A minus B formula. Cos A, cos B plus sin A, sin B. That is equal. What is the cos 45 value? 1 by root 2. What is the value of cos 30? Root 3 by 2 plus sin 45 1 by root 2. Sin 30 1 by 2. So that here after completing the LCM part we get root 3 plus 1 by 2 root 2. The value of 15 degrees, the value of cos 15 degrees is equal to root 3 plus 1 by 2 root 2. Are you clear? What is the value of sin 15? Root 3 minus 1 by 2 root 2. Cos 15 value root 3 plus 1 by 2 root 2. Okay. Now we go to the same way tan 15 degrees. How to write the tan 15? Tan 60 minus 45 degrees is there. Okay. Tan A minus B formula we have to apply here. How can we apply here? Tan 60 minus tan 45 divided by 1 plus tan 60 into tan 45. Tan A minus tan B divided by 1 plus tan A into tan B. What is the tan 60 minus tan 45? Then we write root 3 minus 1 by 1 plus root 3 into 1. So the root 3 minus 1 by root 3 plus 1. We can do the rationalization. We get root 3 minus 1 by root 3 plus 1 into root 3 minus 1 by root 3 minus 1. We get root 3 minus 1 whole square divided by 3 minus 1. Root 3 into root 3 we can cancel 3 minus 1. Okay, that is equal A minus B whole square we have to apply. We get the result is 3 plus 1 minus 2 root 3 by 2. That is equal to 4 minus 2. We get 2 minus root 3 is the final result. So that the value of tan 15 degrees is equal to 2 minus root 3. Suppose if you are not getting the 60 minus 45, we know the tan 15 degrees. How to write? Sin 15 by cos 15 also possible. What is the sin 15 degrees? Root 3 minus 1 by 2 root 2. What is the cos 15? Root 3 plus 1 by 2 root 2. In the denominator part, root 2, 2 root 2, 2 root 2 cancel. Then we can do the rationalization. We get the result of the tan 15 degrees is also 2 minus root 3. Are you clear? The value of tan 15 degrees is equal to 2 minus root 3. Now we go to the continuous part, same. Cot 15 degrees. How to write the cot 15? This is also we have to write cot 45 minus 30 or cos 60 minus 40 also possible. But the simple method is cot 15 degrees. What is the opposite function? Cot tan is there. So that cot 15 is equal 1 by tan 15 also possible to write here. So that cot 15 degrees is opposite function of the tan. So that 1 by tan 15 degrees also write to possible here. So that is equal. What is the value of tan 15 degrees? 1 by 2 minus root 3. Here 1 by 2 minus root 3 is there. Now we can do the rationalization. 2 plus root 3 divided by 2 minus root 3 into 2 plus root 3. 2 plus root 3 divided by 2 minus root 3 into 2 plus root 3. And also we have to write 2 plus root 3 by 4 minus 3. In the denominator we have to multiply, we get 4 minus 3 is available. So that 4 minus 3 is equal to 1 we get. So that the final result is what? 2 plus root 3. Sorry. And also we have to write cot 15 degrees also we write cos 15 by sin 15. What is the cos 15? Root 3 plus 1 by 2 root 2. And sin 15 root 3 minus 1 by 2 root 2. And again we can do the rationalization also. We get the same result. The value of cot 15 is equal to 2 plus root 3. Are you clear here? How many values are there? We have to find out here. That is sin 15 degrees, cos 15 degrees and tan 15 degrees and also cot 15 degrees. But using this concept also we have to find out sin 75, cos 75, tan 75, cot 75 values also we have to find out the same concept. Okay. Here the problem number 5. Show that tan 70 degrees is equal to tan 50 degrees plus tan 20 degrees. Okay. Show that tan 70 degrees is equal to tan 50 degrees plus tan 20 degrees. Now we have to find the solution. We know that 50 plus 20 is equal to 70 degrees. You know that one condition is there, 50 plus 20 is equal to 70 degrees. Now here the both side we apply the tan function. Why? Because the proof is available only tan is there. So that's why we have to take both side tan. Now tan of 50 plus 20 is equal to tan 70 degrees. Now apply the tan of 50 plus 20 is equal tan of A plus B formula. So that what is the formula? Tan A plus tan B divided by 1 minus tan A into tan B. So that how to write this implies tan 50 degrees plus tan 20 degrees divided by 1 minus tan 50 into tan 20 is equal to tan 70. So that divided by 1 is there. Now we have to do the cross multiplication. We get tan 50 degrees plus tan 20 degrees is equal tan 70 minus tan 70 into tan 50 into tan 20 degrees. That implies tan 50 plus tan 20 is there. So the tan 70 minus, here in the place of 70 we write 90 minus 20 also possible. So that 90 minus 20 is equal to 70. The same way tan 50 into tan 20. The next step we write tan 50 degrees plus tan 20 degrees is equal tan 70 minus tan 90 minus 20. That is tan 90 minus theta becomes cot theta. So that tan 90 minus theta is equal to cot 20 degrees into tan 50 degrees into tan 20 degrees. Okay, in the bracket you have to observe here. Therefore, tan 90 minus 20 is equal to cot 20 degrees. That implies tan 50 degrees plus tan 20 degrees is equal tan 70 minus, here tan cot 20, then write tan 50 degrees into cot 20 degrees and again tan 20 is there. So that here cot 20 is equal to what? 1 by tan 20 also we have to write the possibility. So that tan opposite function is cot is there, so that tan get cancelled, that is equal to 1. So that we get the finally we get the result is tan 70 degrees is equal here to tan 50 degrees. The minus tan 50 degree to write in the left side that will be positive. We get to tan 50 degrees plus tan 20 degrees is there. Okay. Now we have to get the proof is what? Tan 70 degrees is equal to tan 50 degrees plus tan 20 degrees. Okay. Here you have to remember how to write the 70, 50 plus 20, and we have to apply the both side tan function. We apply the tan of A plus B formula and do the cross multiplication and we get the proof. Okay. Are you clear? Now we go to the summary. In this class, we have learned applying formula of compound angles in solving problems. Are you clear? Applying formula of compound angles in solving problems. Now we go to the quiz. Here, first question, tan 75 degrees. How to write the tan 75 degrees? 90 minus, sorry, and also we write 90 minus 15 degrees. 90 minus 15 degrees. 90, tan of 90 minus 15. We get cot 15. What is the cot 15 degrees value? 2 plus root 3. That is, the option is 2 plus root 3. Option is A. Here option is A is 2 plus root 3, B is 2 minus root 3, C is 1 and D is minus 1. Here what is the suitable answer? You have to choose them. Okay, using the formula of using the concept of tan of A minus B or cot of A minus B formula. Okay, now second question, cos 70 degrees, cos 10 degrees plus sin 70 degrees, sin 10 degrees is equal to what? Here the option A is 1 and B is minus 1, C is 1 by 2, D is minus 1 by 2. Here you have to choose cos 70, cos 10. What is the suitable formula? Cos A, cos B plus sin A, sin B. Formula is what? Cos A, cos B plus sin A, sin B, cos of A minus B formula. So that A represent the 70 degrees, B represent the 10 degrees. So that cos of 70 minus 10 is equal to cos 60 degrees. What is the cos 60 degrees value? Okay, sin 60, cos 60 is what? Then write minus 1 by 2. So that the value is what? 1 by 2 is the answer. That is option C. Okay, now you have to observe here questions given in previous examination. Okay, in this chapter the previous examination questions are there. You have to see here, prove that cos A plus cos of 120 plus A, cos of 120 minus A is equal to 0. What we have to apply here? Cos of A plus B formula and cos of A minus B formula. Number 2, prove that tan 70 is equal to tan 50 degrees plus tan 20 degrees is there. How to write the 70 degrees? 50 plus 20 is equal 70. Both sides apply the tan and apply again A plus B, tan of A plus B formula, and do the cross multiplication and find out the result. Okay, right. Now you see this assignment. Prove that cos 35 degrees plus cos 85 degrees plus cos 155 degrees is equal to 0. Cos 35, cos 85, cos 155. You observe here cos 35 how to write, and cos 85. Now we have to write cos 85, cos 70 plus 15. Okay, cos 160 minus 5, and also we write cos 120 45 or 35. Okay, as your wish, you have to apply in the formula of cos of A plus B formula. Okay, here the second question, if tan A plus tan B is equal to A and cot A plus cot B is equal to B, show that cot of A plus B is equal 1 by A minus 1 by B. 1 by A minus 1 by B. Tan A plus tan B is equal to A, cot A plus cot B is equal to B. Show that cot of A plus B is equal 1 by A minus 1 by B. What is the cot of A plus B formula? Cot A cot B minus 1 by cot B plus cot A. Using these two conditions, using the formula of cot of A, then we have to prove that 1 by A minus 1 by B. Okay, now the number 3, show that already you see this problem in the 10th class level. Important question this one. Show that tan a plus secant a minus 1 by minus 1 into cos a by sin a plus cos a minus 1 is equal 1 plus sin a divided by cos a. Now here in the place of 1 you have to choose the one function in the place of 1, secant square a minus tan square a. We know that one condition is there, secant square a minus tan square a is equal to 1. Using that condition in the place of 1, secant square a minus tan square a, and after that you have to take the common of secant a minus tan a, and after the simplification we get the result, that is RHS we get 1 plus sin a by cos a. Okay, are you clear? Are you clearly understanding today's class? Okay, next class we continue the remaining problems. Thank you very much.